What a thrilling time to be a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. After a stunning 5-2 victory over the Red Wings, the excitement is palpable as we dive into the details of Mitch Marner's incredible hat trick and Joseph Woll's stellar performance in net. But could this be the turning point for a team missing one of its key stars? Stick around as we unpack the latest buzz, and make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay in the loop on all things Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs came back strong from the Christmas break, dominating the Detroit Red Wings with a convincing 5-2 victory on the road. This game was essentially decided early on, with Toronto jumping to a 5-0 lead before Detroit finally found the net midway through the third period. What a performance. Mitch Marner stole the spotlight with a natural hat trick, and Joseph Woll stood tall in goal, showcasing the depth and resilience of this team, especially with key players like Auston Matthews sidelined. This victory sets the stage for a tough stretch ahead, as the Leafs aim to maintain their momentum in their quest for consistency. Mitch Marner's natural hat trick was truly a game-changer for the Leafs. Scoring all 3 goals before the third period, Marner not only broke a 9-game goal drought, but also added 8 assists during that stretch. Now he's on a 7-game point streak, proving that he can rise to the occasion when it matters most. With Matthews out, Marner's offensive explosion couldn't have come at a better time. If he continues to refine that one-timer from the face-off circle, opposing teams will have even more to worry about. You've got to wonder, was this the moment he flips the switch for the rest of the season? Then we have Joseph Woll, who has really stepped up and shown he's more than just a backup. In this game, he was the backbone of the 5-2 win, outplaying Detroit's Cam Talbot, who was pulled after allowing 5 goals on just 21 shots. Woll's composure and athleticism were essential, especially during a third-period surge from the Red Wings, who managed to score twice in quick succession. After a rough patch where he allowed 9 goals in his previous starts, Woll bounced back with a solid 23 saves on 25 shots. His current record of 10-6-0, with a respectable .909 save percentage and a 2.57 goals against average, is a sign that he's ready for the big moments. Is he the future in net for the Leafs? Nicholas Robertson is making a strong case for consistent ice time. With a goal against Detroit, he has found the net 4 times in the last 6 games, proving he can contribute offensively while playing responsibly on the third line with Max Domi and Bobby McMann. If he keeps this up, it's hard to see how the Leafs can keep him out of the lineup. But it raises the question, should he be given more responsibility? On the flip side, Pontus Holmberg's audition as the second-line center hasn't gone as smoothly. With Matthews out, he was tasked with centering a line featuring William Nylander and Matthew Knies, but the results were less than stellar. That line generated a mere 28.6% of expected goals and allowed several high-danger chances. While Holmberg's effort is commendable, is this role too demanding for him at this stage of his career? If Matthews remains sidelined, could Fraser Minten be a better fit for that second-line center spot? Minten has shown flashes of offensive potential that might complement Nylander and Knies better. The injury resilience of the Leafs is also being tested with a grueling schedule. Players like Jake McCabe and Simon Benoit took some hard hits, but managed to stay in the game, which speaks to the physical toll of a packed NHL calendar. Toronto is in the middle of a stretch that includes 6 games in 10 days, following a challenging pre-holiday schedule. It's crucial for the coaching staff to manage player health and ice time carefully during this demanding period. Looking ahead, the Leafs face another tough challenge tonight as they play the second of back-to-back games against the Washington Capitals. Coach Craig Berube will likely need to manage his roster wisely, possibly rotating goalies to keep Woll fresh. Matt Murray is set to make his second start in nearly 2 years, which is exciting for fans who are eager to see his progress. As the Toronto Maple Leafs gear up to face the Washington Capitals, there's been a lot of buzz surrounding goaltender Matt Murray, and Coach Craig Berube has now confirmed what many of us were speculating. After a solid performance against the Detroit Red Wings, where we saw John Tavares and Mitch Marner shine, the decision has been made. Matt Murray will be in net for his second game of the season. Now, let's talk about that last game against the Red Wings. Mitch Marner's natural hat trick and Joseph Woll's impressive 22 saves on 24 shots propelled us to a 5-2 victory. It was a great way to spoil the debut of new Red Wings head coach Todd McLellan. But instead of rolling with Woll again, the coaching staff is sticking to the original game plan with Murray. This decision raises some eyebrows, doesn't it? Murray had a decent outing in his season opener against the Buffalo Sabres, where he allowed 3 goals on 27 shots, leading to a 6-3 victory. I mean, he did enough to earn the win, but can he maintain that form against a team like the Capitals, especially with the return of Alex Ovechkin? Ovi has missed the last 16 games with a fractured fibula, but his presence is a game-changer. The Caps are already sitting pretty in second place in the Metropolitan Division with a record of 23-9-2, even without their superstar. And let's not overlook Austin Matthews. His absence is definitely felt, but the fact that he's been making progress is a silver lining for both him and the team. Coach Berube has had to make some significant adjustments in the lineup because of it. But is this the right call in terms of chemistry and performance? I'm really torn here. On one hand, I get the coaching staff's desire to stick to their plan. But on the other hand, is this the best way to ensure we're competitive against a tough opponent like Washington? Murray has shown us flashes of brilliance, but he's also had his share of struggles. Can he step up when it matters most? It's a big question that lingers in the back of my mind. We all want to see this team succeed, and every decision they make can have ripple effects on our playoff hopes. The stakes are incredibly high right now, and every game counts. For a team with so much talent, the pressure is on to perform, especially against a formidable challenger like the Capitals. So, I want to hear from you, the fans. What do you think about Murray getting the start against Washington? Is it a smart move, or do you believe Wolves should have been given another shot after his solid performance? And what about Matthews? How confident are you that he'll be back soon, and what kind of impact do you think he'll have on the team upon his return? I genuinely want to know your thoughts. Let's get that conversation going in the comments section below. Are you feeling optimistic about this matchup, or are you holding your breath as we head into what could be a pivotal game for the Maple Leafs? If you're enjoying the content and want to stay updated on all things Toronto Maple Leafs, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you won't miss any crucial updates as we navigate through the season together. This is our time to rally behind our team, and as always, let's keep the faith that the Leafs will rise to the challenge. I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you. Let's go, Leafs.